Hello, everybody. After spending all day getting blue-balled by Dave Oshry on Twitter, here we are with Ultrakill, Layer 8, finally. We haven't gotten a big content update like this since, December 2023 Violence? Because we had full arsenal with the 7S. We had Ultra Revamp, which I guess was big content, but no new levels apart from the 2 encores. But anyway, here we are, finally, Fraud, fully available for us. Apart from 8S, I believe that will be coming later, probably with Treachery. I'm excited. I am super stoked. I am very curious how Hakita and co. Are going to tackle Fraud, because Fraud is a very, very, very complex layer of hell in Dante's Inferno. There's the Malbogias. There's a lot of just division of where different people go in Dante's Inferno. So this is going to be a treat, I hope. Hakita advised, do not, if you want to go blind, do not watch the trailer. So I did not. I only know the spoilers of hey, what he showed with what was it, Steam Direct Fest last year, or whatever it was, the PC gaming show. Screenshots that were dropped, screenshots Dave showed, I'm a little scared. I am very excited, but I'm a little scared too. What is about to happen? I haven't made any content in a while, and I'll have to make a life update another time. Some things happened last few months. I do want to make content, but it's just a matter of energy and time and other stuff. But that's for another time. We are here to get fraudulent with it, and get fraudulent we will. So let's just go here. I will play on standard. As much as I really want to play on violent, I figure this is a good just boilerplate show of what to expect of the player. Alright, and for a very weird noise on my end, but here we are. You see Heartbreak Wonderland. Do not have any review of the names of the other 3 stages, but this is a very interesting music reference of some sort type of name, so I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready. Let's... For a second thought I saw 6 secret things, but no, that's still 5. Alright, enough delay. Let us get to frauding. Ooh. Alright. Terminal, what do you have for us? Home projectiles may be more difficult to dodge, but their track and slower speed makes them much easier to parry. That is very solid advice. Let's take a... Alright, so if I'm looking at this right, we have a new machine or husk? I'm guessing it's probably going to be a husk. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's probably going to be a husk. Which I'm glad to see more husks. Whether it's going to be the layer boss, or if it's going to be like a elite one, the insurrectionist or ferryman, that needs to be decided. But Oh yeah, apparently updated V2 2's portrait here. I think it was the arm that was missing, so... doesn't look like any new machines, which, you know, we had 3 introduced of violence, so I think we're very good on that. It looks like we are getting a couple new demons. I'm glad to see that too. I really don't think any machines needed to be added. Like I said, violence had that pretty well covered. It looks like we're going to get 2 new angels, which, you know, Providence is going to be one. And with demons, I'm pretty sure that one thing that's used is going to be one. But assuming there's 1 mini-boss and then 1 lair boss, it looks like we could be getting either a new Husk, Demon, and Angel, or there's like 2 new demons and a new angel for Cybergrind. Or, you know, we could gain 2 new angels and a new demon for Cybergrind. That one thing might be very hard to put in Cybergrind, but I'm sure I'll find its way in there. Alright, well, I am excited. Also, who wants to put money on the Husk, if it's like an important one, being the one that might be relevant for P3, which that's another thing I'll look out for, P3 clues. Alright, I have procrastinated enough. Heartbreak Wonderland, here we come. Ooh. That's like an atom bomb. Nice. That is just a herfer. Why is this there a picture of a cow? This is a random fucking hereford. Cow. Cow update. God, I've been so fucking brain rotted from the wait. Oh my god. Is that the brother may have some oats pig? Oh my god. Not even the fucking gameplay. I'm fucking ruined by these random ass pictures. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's so big. Akita, what are you about to do to me? Alright, we came in. We have a little physics. Kind of. Alright, there's nothing there. We came in. No, we did not, evidently. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the cow and bull imagery might be tying back to the fucking Minotaur. And now I'm not so thrilled. Yeah, that's more bullfighting. Akita, are there more Minotaurs? Buddy, please. Alright, well, what we've all been waiting for. Dude, how is this gonna work? Is there anything hidden in that couch? Okay. Alright, alright! In absentia, however you say the last part of that. Oh, this place is gonna fuck with me so much. There he is! Buddy Boy Providence! Dude, I've been listening to this song so much on repeat. What the fuck is that? What are you? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked with so hard. Oh god! I am not ready for you! Get the fuck out of here! Creation of the Tree of Life. Okay, we are getting lore. Oh, this is so cool so far. Hey, Maurice. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Alright. There's some mystery cleaners out there. Whoop. Oh, virtue! Oh, Phil! Dude, you guys, like, have been missing. Swords machine. You know what, allow me to say something real quick. So, violence is a great lair, but goddamn, they skimmed on a lot of enemy variety for it. Like, you know, like, 7-1 was mostly mannequins. And I understand stuff for thematic reasons, but I mean, there was not that many enemies at all in violence. There's some mannequins and like a couple demons and machines in 7-1. 7-2 was mostly just guttermen and gutter tanks, especially in the second half. There's maybe only like a couple soldiers, a couple mannequins, like a Cerberus and a Stalker. Besides that, and then 7-3 actually did have some variety again, but I'd still, especially like the themes of it, there just should have been more enemies. I did appreciate enemies being in 7-4 though. 7-4 with no enemies with the Earth Mover would have just been whack. So I'm hoping for a lot more to fight in this one. Oh! Oh shit, we got lore. Oh yeah, we got lore. Alright. We got Michael, God's wisdom. Raphael, God's strength. Gabriel, God's will. And Fanuel, God's patience. So here's what I'm seeing here. We already got P3 right here, or we got the lair boss right here. So that's interesting. Is there any books? Also, secrets are gonna be a fucking ass and a half to find. So, a big lore drop right here. Oh boy. What you got? Oh, fuck. Naughty, naughty sentry placement. Wait a minute, let me see something. I don't mean to talk out of line right now, but this seems been pretty easy so far. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I am so gonna fucking regret that. We got Bull, I don't know, and Bull. That's gonna be the fucking Minotaur, and I don't want that. That's great. What's in there? Where do you go? Where do you go? You know what? I'm curious now. One of these is not like the others, isn't it? Wait, let me... That's neat. Dude, this is so neat. Alright, let's check upstairs. Up. Nope. Huh. I hear something. Maybe I'm looking too much into this, but also I hear a weird noise with the music on my end. It's not even to mention that apparently this layer has a whole second track too. So there's a whole other section after all this. I may be looking too far into this. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this back for now. fuck? What the fuck? Hold the fuck on. Was that whole thing just for... You go look for it to pull, you can't find it, you put it back there and then it triggers something? That's devious, what the fuck? Is there at least somewhere here? What about... Oh! I'm just getting fucked with at this point. Alright. You're non-functional. Alright. Oh, you know what? Fraudulent angel. Fake angel. He's gonna be down here. Figured it out. You can't get anything past me, Bobby Hikita. Well, that's not gonna stop me. That made the music go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's down here? What's in the basement? Oh god. I don't like it. Hello? God. Let's get a better look at you, you big ol' hunk. Ooh, I wasn't. I was not expecting anything like this quickly. You know, I'm betting we were supposed to bring the Red Skull with us for secret here. What is going on over here? Like, you know, God, buddy, you are not looking so good, bro. Like I'm trusting that. Yeah, this isn't the level end. Yep. Ooh. What? What? What the fuck is that? We dragoning up in here. Fuck. Holy shit! Well, we're in the second part of the level now. Hey, American! Oh, I fucking love this track so much, too. No! Ah! Ooh. This... Oh my god, the soap! Oh! Reflections! They don't work that well. Oh! I don't know whether to trust you or not. Ooh! Hey, boy! Welcome to being a common enemy. Oh, God! Oh, God! Whoop! Nice. Ooh, TV. Oh. Bull. There's a bull focus for... Wait. Fuck this geometry. There's so much going on. What now? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, come on. Oh, by the way. There we go. Malicious Rail Cannon got a little bit of a buff, which I'm glad to see, because I think it's pretty underused. Okay, alright, it's just the blood. Oh, holy... Man, this is... art. Like, put nothing about that. This is just art. Oh, God. so much going on from Brian's perspective, I don't know where to start. Where is that other item? Okay, the music's ending. I don't know if that's good or bad. And I still don't know what you do. You know what I wonder? What is that over there? Unless... Oh. Wait, what, Ooh. That's also very good. Alright, despite everything, it's still you. Alright. The own game made that fucking joke. I'm not new to the party. Alright, Alright, so... Yeah, I think there's a boss. I think there's a boss. Alright, so we're back in here. Bulls. Isn't this where... We came in, isn't this where... Isn't this where we came in? Okay. Yeah, I don't trust that either. Oh, my shells are still here. Alright, I got no choice. Bathroom. Everything's... Alright. If it's not this one of these exits is definitely going to be a punk out, and I don't know which one. Alright. Okay, it's not this one. Heartbreak Wonderland Standard. Yeah, I'm not surprised there. Yeah, see, 80, that's a very good amount. I don't think getting the violence levels got to like 80. Okay, see, I don't know... How did I parry a Providence? No, I don't think I did. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Is it talking about like the ring at least behind? I don't know. But I like it. Good job, me. I am 1/4 of the way done. I believe this level coming up is one with no devil lived on, which is a very strange little beat. Let's read. Blood puppets do not grant kills or style points, but their blood can still heal. Good. See, the fact I don't really get much, like, color on their border there makes you a little sus. And it's still a lesser angel. Alright. So, Providence, Lesser Angel. After Gabriel's final message, heaven has once again been thrown into the brink of turmoil, and in order to avoid... Drink a lemonade there? In order to avoid escalation to civil war, The fastest of the lesser angels, Providence, have been sent to find him and bring him back. Due to the urgency of the mission, they have been allowed to keep their sight when venturing into hell, breaking the sacred oath that the angels had sworn to the Father after an unknown incident in the distant past. Their bodies are constructed of pure light, which makes their presence shape impossible to perceive, and would blind a human being if seen directly. Strategy. The gifted eye of a Providence allows for energy beam concentration that even the mobility of the V models cannot dodge through, and thus their beams must be avoided entirely. Due to their agility, the Whiplash is unable to hit them unless they're attacking, meaning other methods of movement should be used to get closer to them. Their open constitution is particularly susceptible to the internal explosions of the rocket launcher, and though they can be tricky to hit consistently, the tractor nail gun's magnets can hone rockets in. Oh, see, I was thinking right when I fought the first one. Alright. So right here, about, keeping their sight and all that, I bet that angel that was sent in the last level, is the reason why this has to happen. I bet he saw something that wasn't very good, which also begs the question: what exactly does Gabriel see? I would also like to point out, and this is an idea I had a while ago. What if, like, an angel, like a fallen angel? Because, I mean, Gabriel probably is a fallen angel at this point. And whoever that schmuck is in the last level, could also be a fallen angel. What if, like, a fallen angel starts to get, like, the hellification, like, they get, like, the marble-ness and all that happening. Like, what if Gabriel rocks up, and he's all, like, marble-looking? I just think it's a neat concept. And also, a fucking dragon. A fucking dragon. Okay. Okay, I completely forgot what that one was. I was stun-locked by this picture. But yeah, a fucking dragon. Okay. Hikita, you have my attention. Alright, so pretty much, well, I'm pretty sure demons are going to be the fucking life catcher thing, and then that dragon. The other angel is going to be that guy we saw in the last chapter, so what's the husk going to be? Questions. Ooh. What is this? Music. Oh, god damn it. Through the mirror. God fucking damn it. God damn it. This is gonna fuck me up a lot. Ooh, office. Oh. Push. Oh, it's mirrored. Neat. Another bull. I will schedule your appointment. Up. There's something about you. I want to laugh at the cows, but something's gonna happen. Through the mirror. This is fucking me up. A lot. What? This is fucking me up. I like this music though. I wonder if this is like the calm version their Devil Lived On, because I can't really tell. Ooh, meeting room. Up. Hang on. Alright, yeah, this is the big lore thing. Let me move you out. Hold on. Ooh, vent. We'll get to that in a minute. So the big thing here. And this is probably like a human company from back before the time that Hell probably got very infatuative. It's probably like a robots manufacturing company. So, we got 3 OSs here. Smile OS 1.0, Smile OS 2.0, and Nocturnal Systems. So, Smile OS 1.0, the earliest blood-powered machinery. Very low, easily sustainable by a single person without long-term adverse effects. However, it's very poor performance and difficult to program for and very awkward to use. But it is to be used whenever possible to minimize blood use. The Smile OS 2.0, advanced pre-automatron machinery. Fairly low sustainable by periodic collection from small population clusters. Decent flexibility, capable of handling multiple tasks at once, and easy to use. But to be used only in rare occasions for advanced systems, and a permit is required. Nocturnal Systems, a cluster of various specialized wartime machine operating systems. Unsustainable, requires harvesting of living beings, but self-adaptive, limits are unknown. Never use it. So people are talking about this. Firstly, it's pretty well accepted already that V1 runs on Nocturnal Systems. However, it's a matter of what else runs on Nocturnal Systems? V2 probably did. And people are questioning whether... See, a big thing people were talking about with the whole robot war is, well, if all the robots were switched over to Nocturnal Systems, and that's why robots wiped out humanity. And I think that's neat. I think that's plausible. All the machines running on Nocturnal Systems now could be interesting. Nice. Robot lore, interesting. Where do you go? Ooh. Elevator. Oh yeah, we thought this was running on Small OS 1.0. Let's go to floor 2. You're not fooling me. Let's go to floor 4. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. How do I get it? Also, huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Alright. Alright, there's funny business at hand here. And I'm not laughing. Alright, reset power node. Okay. Maintenance. Alright. Okay, there's our lore book. What are you? Text scan. Earth mover mentions detected. Excerpt from archive. The fall of the Earth movers, our attempts at reconstruction have been fruitful. Resources are still scarce, and every person has to carry a great weight to keep the whole community afloat. Although I had initially feared such drastic measures would cause conflict, it seems that having common good for all of us to work towards has pulled us closer together and made us inseparable. We've lived through mankind's worst after all, so now is our time to show its best. January 23rd. By scavenging technologies from the corpse of our past home, Ish-Kur, biblical I believe, we have managed to establish two-way audio signals with 4 other communities that have likewise survived that hellish century on the backs of other Earth movers, and we are now pulling our knowledge together to find a way to share our resources. By sheer luck, and one of the communities, Gillis, has found someone who he shares a pre-war ancestor with. Morale is at an all-time high. So right there, Gillis. Okay. Alright. That's probably very important. January 25th. Though our communication with other communities and small-scale blood donations from eager helpers, we've managed to reconstruct an interface that Ish-Kur used for tracking Earth mover movements across the globe. And via cross-referencing a surviving map from the era of countries, we've determined multiple possible communities within a few weeks' travel. Groups have already been sent out to. Remaining texts are irrelevant. I'm gonna say right now that powering back up the Earth mover was probably a very bad idea. I'm getting like a Mass Effect Reaper kind of. Oh, this little thing. Ah, no, you're boned. Goodbye. I am very unnerved by the lack of enemies. I mean, they're coming, I know that. Well, aren't you just a sourpuss? Heh, awful space. Ooh, cargo elevator. See, I'm entertained. He goes this way a flight of stairs, but that is much more better. Wait. Hold on, you go back up. Do I want to come back for a skull? I'll come back for the skull. What is down here? Alright. Alright. Everything's still fine up here. Alright. Oh god! There's no devil involved! I can see the comedian out. Gutter tank jump scare. God. Where do I go? Oh, God. this is fucking me up. Oh god. God damn. I hate to see what A-3 is gonna be like. I just know that A-3 is gonna be very long. I mean, never mind. God damn it. This one's at least heal me, so that's something. What the? Alright, give me a minute. Was there any book here? Okay. What about this one? Alright. Okay, yeah, it's time for a new enemy, guys. Aren't y'all excited? Hello, Phil. Ooh, Archie-Grayson. The cars explode. Hold on. The cars explode. Heartbreak. The music changed. I don't like that. That is neat, though. I don't know if I should trust. I don't know if I should trust. I'm not trusting at all. What is going on here? What is Paradise doing in my fraud? Ooh. I am suspicious as all hell. Mr. Hakita, I don't feel so good. Also, the fucking what's it called? I thought it was just like, you know, gonna like regen stuff once, but apparently it just regen stuff until it dies. So that's gonna be hell to see in custom levels. This music's very peaceful though. Now this is a video game. Up. Guys, What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh! I don't wanna. I don't wanna. What are you? Infinite grocery store, okay. Oh, bananas. Wait, it's like a little it's like a elevator music version of No Devil Lived On. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? That thing was probably her husk. What the fuck is this level? Oh my god. Oh god. Mind Flayer. Gutterman. Wait, this is a different song. Damn. This is a different song. Dude, I can see why the bug testing took so long. This is nuts. And it's dark in there, I don't like it. Doing food war. Party, that one chicken wing. Party, take one chicken wing. One chicken wing. Ooh, what's it say? Do not give in to greed. Take only what you need. See, the Ultrakill community is going to look at that fox, and people are going to draw very bad things about it. I am calling it out. If I see one single iota of artwork of that fucking fox looking not like how it's supposed to be, I'm going to be angry. I definitely want to go through everything again when I'm done, but like, I gotta keep in mind, I gotta work tomorrow. And apparently 8-3 is very, very long. I don't even know how much of this level is left. Ooh, we're back. And not good. Oh, something's gonna fuck with me bad here. Hold on. There's also probably a puzzle in here involving going a certain amount of ways a certain amount of times. Oh, neat. What you want, buddy? Good talk. Alright, the music stopped. Yet again, I am scared if that is a good or bad thing. And why am I in a flight trip? I was like doing a world tour of like, you know, humanity's greatest buildings on this level. So, you know, airport makes sense, I guess. Oh, waiting room. Also one of humanity's greatest places. I'm scared what happens when I pick you up. Alright, we're once again outside. It's like the fucking 5th track on this level now? Holy fucking schmoly, man. Oh yeah, and again we got this cool shit up here. Let's not forget that. Oh yeah, there's this little grocery store thingy. Shoot, wait, isn't this where, oh, both of them are out of order. There's like a little, like, market that's in the, first building. I don't know. What are we getting into? Music stopped again. We're back in the supermarket. Mannequins. Reassuring. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Okay. Ooh, shitter. Oh, Alan, we are so fucked. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, this is... See, the comforting music is not here to comfort me currently. And I feel lost. Oh, the mannequin's gone. That's comforting. Okay. Do anything up at 4 now. Nothing changed up here. Stay frugal. Fix them first. Not interested. Okay, maybe I'll try again. Nope. I am... Is there anything for... God damn. God fucking damn. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Wouldn't find there's like secret messages, like, you know, machine, I am in your prostate. No. Car. Another... Okay, I'm not gonna be surprised if, part of the reason it took them this long is just because Hida had a fuck ton of music to make. I think I've worked 6 for the layer now. Ooh, treasure chest. See, I don't like how the trees, like, vibrate, like, when I'm not even that close to them. There is ambience building that I am afraid of. Oh. Listen, if we're not getting a boss, I don't know what's going on. This level has gone on fucking forever, though. God damn. Let's go to the second floor. Not much is different. How about the third floor? It seems today that all you see is violence on movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned family values on which we used to rely? Oh. Oh God, what now? Where's my fucking reflection? Oh, it's a puppet thingy. Oh, there's lore. Oh, it's backwards. I think it's all the same. Yeah, it's boss time. Oh God, what now? Well, firstly, I guess we can read some lore. Where? Deathcatcher. Firstly, Jesus Christ. Jericho, or whoever it was, goddamn. Type Lesser Demon, Data. Distant eyes watched the formation of the idols with fascination and were driven to attempt the same process of molding useless life into something beautiful. The result, however, could never have been the same, as the endless malice of their creators seeped into the Deathcatchers, whose shells were unable to withhold it, cracking them wide open. Unable to share love that they were never given, the Deathcatchers cannot protect anyone, and in their vain attempts to do so, they can only form lesser caricatures from the blood of those who are gone forever, puppeting their shapes to continue their past actions, pretending that they are still here, that they could have been saved. Oh. Strategy. Puppets are slower and only half as durable as the creatures they are mimicking. Although the puppets do not grant style points, their blood can still be used to heal, making weak puppets an easy source for quick recovery. While each pulse will create puppets from every fallen foe nearby, the Deathcatchers require time to ready another pulse, meaning the best time to destroy a troublesome puppet is immediately after a previous pulse to maximize the time that they lay dormant. Okay, so we got two options. Actually, we got three options. A is whatever the fuck was in that doorway I saw. B is the dragon, and C is the angel guy. And I really don't think it's gonna be the dragon or the angel guy, so it's probably whatever the fuck was watching me, which is probably gonna be the husk. Yeah, it's gonna have to be in here. Alright, Oh! Oh! Mary! Oh, God! Oh, God! Get away from me! Okay. What the fuck are you? Holy fuck, you scare me. Wait. Strategy. Okay, you stay gone, you nasty son of a bitch. What the fuck was that? It's in the mirror. Yeah, no shit. Holy shit, there's a lot. About how much we're expected to fight this guy. There's a lot going on here. Would have been neater if it took place in more of their area. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go back a minute. Alright, so yeah, it's a husk. Supreme Husk? Jesus Christ, what happened to you? Oh my God. What kind of nightmares has Nikita been having? Where's his fucking head? Alright. Due to its illusory nature, very little is known about the 8th layer of Hell. Even its punishment remains shrouded in mystery. Extended exposure to the layer, which seems like picturesque recreation of a new piece community on the surface, causes eventual total collapse of sensory information and physical space, after which all connection is lost. The only point of reference is the elusive Mirror Reaper, an amalgamation of multiple husks arranged in a deliberate, twisted fashion, which seems to exist between spaces, often inside reflections, hence its name. Although this example could be used to draw conclusions about the fates of the lair's inhabitants, it's important to keep in mind that this instance is the only of its kind to ever be seen, which may imply that whatever happened to everyone else was far, far worse. The Mirror Reaper's height and speed make it an imposing opponent, but its poor motor and control gives its shorter opponents an advantage in passing under its slings. When the Mirror Reaper escapes, the hands it summons can be followed back to their source to find it. When in grave danger, the Mirror Reaper can escape into a fold in space, making it only visible through reflections. Okay, this is really neat, and that boss fight should have been a lot, I hate to say it should have had more health. This is super grody and super cool. This fucks. That is fucking disturbing. That is fucking grotesque, and it fucks. Awesome. Holy shit. I love the arms like a trapeze where the fucking skeleton pops out. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's gonna be used in custom levels. Ah, shit. Fuck. Holy shit, this update's awesome. Goddamn. Alright. Alright, through the mirror, standard. Okay. Yeah, 91, like, it's like more than double of what, like some, like, violence levels have been. Finish the level upside down. I wonder how I can do that. Okay. Now here is the big kahuna. Here comes 8-3, which apparently is a very big and long level. Oh boy. When facing down a difficult foe, it may be beneficial to first get rid of the fodder to reduce distractions. Amen. Dude, this is honestly, like, in my opinion, like, the best Lair there's been so far. Like, 8-2 is a very ambient level, and 8-1 is just a very, very good level. 8-1 might be my favorite level in the game so far. I'll need to play back through some of my favorites, like 7-3, 5-2, but man, 8-1 was so awesome. 8-2 was a very atmospheric level, a very exploration heavy level. Had some neat stuff. The Mirror Reaper was very awesome. I wish it had more health. I wish that fight could have gone on longer, because that is a very just grotesque, grody, awful little thing that hell spat out at me. Yeah. This is a very good update so far. I can't believe I'm halfway through. I want there to be more. My only guess so far, either I'm facing another boss in this level, or the 8-4 boss is going to be against 2. Because there's that angel they were talking about, and there's also the fucking dragon we saw. So, an angel and a dragon, awful, sign me up. Okay, 8-3, this supposed very long and difficult level. What the fuck are you doing? Akita, you fucking jackass, what's going on here? God damn it. God fucking damn it. What are we going on about? Disintegration loop. Holy fucking moly. What even? What the fuck even? What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ. The fucking just jump scare at the beginning with fucking prelude, like, what the fuck, man? Oh, mother of God. Yeah, this one helps us. Oh! Ow! Don't fucking applaud at me. What the fuck? Ow! Oh God! Oh no! 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 You will. No! 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 We are not going up against Gabriel again. No! 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 Don't you do this to me?
Where is Gabriel?
Ooh!
Done to him. Rapier? Here! An inconvenient breakfast. Right forward.
What is going on? What is going on? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me get through this. Let me get through this. God, I suck at fighting Gabriel. This is gonna take a while. God damn it. Okay, I need a minute. I fucking need a minute. I was not ready for 2 Gabriels. See, my muscle memory's a little fucked up. Because I got a different keyboard than when I last fought Gabriel. Let's try this again. Okay. What the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? Female Gabriel. Female fucking Gabriel. Okay. Aqua's Serbian is gonna have a fucking field day. Goddamn. This fucking level, I swear. What now? Okay. Okay. Oh. We're back in the fancy. Oh god. What now? What? What? Chat. Keto, what the fuck? No, I don't want to fight Gabriel again. Jesus. Little who? Okay, I thought this was gonna be a fucking one-off thing. What the fuck do you mean there's a reoccurring... Oh god. Oh, what now? Listen, this Laird's just shitting the bed all over the place. In a good way. But I mean, what the fuck? Oh, this! We're in this room now. Okay, when Big Dave said A3 is one of the fucking most batshit first-person shooter levels ever made, I believe him. I believe him. What the fuck? This is insane. This is crazy. Crazily creative, and also just fucking. Oh, it's fucking crazy in general. Oh. We are going through the best hits. The classics we've come to expect. Ooh! Oh, hideous ass! Goddamn. Oh god! Ooh! Violence! Oh. Ugh. What? This is just making my goddamn brain hurt. How did they get these fucking ideas? How? Literally fucking how? Oh god, what now? Parking lot. Furry bait. This is super fucking just, I don't know where to begin. It's just fucking so out of the park, man. Hey Every, it's me. No. See, you gotta get both. Oops. What's in here? Jesus Christ. Ooh, limbo. Oh. Hello, One Dashi. Pleasant seeing you again. God damn it. Ooh, a little bit of lust. God damn it. This is nuts. I really don't know what else to say. This is nuts. This is so fucking crazy. God, where'd I even go? Holy fucking moly. Okay, where is... Where did that open up? Hey, Everly. Oh! Angry and rude! Angry and rude! Angry and rude! Okay, neat. Okay. I did that. Oh, there's your fire extinguishers in there. Awesome. Alright, look, what you got? News of the community of M200OS having successfully cloned a pig, making them the fourth to have followed in the footsteps of our successful cow cloning project. Although still limited in quantity, meat is gradually being eased back into the diets of our people. Even most are still apprehensive about taking them, as they got used to the extreme scarcity. That's 17. At this point, I feel the only way to ease the tension after Chantal's disappearance is to find her, or at least what happened to her. Bizarre rumors have spread surrounding the left main elevator of the Northern Research Building. From unexplained power outages to the mysteries of a basement accessible only by selecting a specific sequence of floors, I don't believe in any of it. But at this point, anything is worth investigating. I'll be heading. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's a clue for the secret level. Cow. Alright. And once again, the music beginning of fraud. What now? What? What the fuck is going on? What the... I'm getting fucked with big time. there is our glory or a world looks red going on right now. Ooh, do we have to fill up a tree? Hell yeah! God damn it, female Gabriel. What the fuck? Oh, let's get out of here. Disintegration loop. 198 enemies. Kill a power with terminal volt. Okay, so hold on. The Angry and Rude were not the bonus challenge. Oy vey. Okay. Firstly, let me consult the terminal about something, and then I'll get into my thoughts. Sometimes it may be beneficial to stay at a distance and wait for an opening before getting close. Oh, that doesn't fill me with good feelings about what's coming up. Okay. Power, Greater Angel. Much like the other archangels, Gabriel had a radiance that inspired many followers, the most numerous of which were the Powers, who acted as his disciples. Ashamed of their incomplete bodies, they used a part of their energy to always carry a useless gold arm with them in order to look more like the fully formed... Oh, I see where we're getting the gold arm from. With them in order to look more like the fully formed archangels they aspire to be. While Heaven's taste began to trend towards ornateness and decoration, Gabriel stuck to the simpler old style of armor as a sign of discipline. The Powers initially followed suit in his absence, and having become the judge of hell, their standards greatly slipped and they adopted the vanity of their peers. Oh, I see, they look a little fucked up a little bit. Although some of their voices may seem distinctly feminine to humans, angels are neither male nor female as they cannot reproduce, leading to no such biological division. I don't care, female Gabriel. Still, masculine language is used as a sign of respect towards greater angels as a sign of their closeness to the Father. Strategy. Powers trained under Gabriel, and as such have similar strengths and weaknesses, including the pride that leaves them open while taunting. Lacking Gabriel's extensive first-hand combat experience in combat, Powers are far more vulnerable to parries, which will momentarily disable them entirely, although they will become more aggressive afterwards out of shame. Likewise, due to their lack of practice, they have to vocalize in order to manifest weapons of light accordingly, making it easier for an opponent to predict what they are about to do. When fighting a group against a single target, Powers have been trained to take turns in order to avoid friendly fire and more easily distinguish who gets the glory of victory, so it's best not to attack once waiting for their turn to avoid additional retaliation. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. That is pretty neat. So basically, you are finding like a mini Gabriel in a way. Yeah, they only have one arm, and then they have that disembodied gold one. Huh? Okay, that is neat. So first we only have one left. I'm pretty sure it is a demon. I mean, it's the fucking demon dragon. So my fault's on last level. Oh my fucking god, that was batshit. I believe that is the level of the most enemies in the game. That is damn near 200, and I mean, fucking amen, it deserves it. That level was a fucking gauntlet. That is going to be a nightmare to P-rank. This whole layer is going to be a nightmare to P-rank, but that level especially. Maybe I can get 7-1 done, maybe 7-2, not 7-2, 8-1, 8-2. I don't think I can get 8-1, 8-3 done at all. Oh my god. That was actually insane. This whole layer has been great. Like, violence is really good, it just lacked a bit on combat, because it's mostly just, you know, like, hey, here's Gutterman, hey, here's Gutter Tanks, hey, here's your boss fight against the fucking 100-story tall, blood machine. Here is like, hey, we're fucking up, but here was a ton of enemies to fucking, keep you away. Like, I fucking love the Violence Slayer, but this is giving me the combat the Violence Slayer needed. All I can say is bravo to Nikita. I don't want it to be over, but we do have 8-4 left. Now, whether it's going to be a one-on-one fight or it's going to be something similar to 7-4, I don't know. We fucking end up in outer space last time. I don't even know where we're ending up now. All aboard the magic school bus. Left the Frizz? No way. Alright. And that warning I really don't like. foreboding at all. Okay. Alright, we're back to being a little bit of a clusterfuck. Alright, so... Huh. That looks a little bit like a sigil. Neat. I am far from being at ease. What the boss fight is against the boss, it's just a really fucking difficult puzzle. Oh, this is different. Hey, bub. Okay, and then... Okay. Oh yeah, it's down below. Man, someone's gonna break this fucking tension wide open. I am not ready. Ooh. Neat. Oh! Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that red handle door did... Okay. Right. Yep. God damn it. Up we go. What the fuck is happening? Oh god. Ooh! Warning, standing free fall detected. Enabling fall control. Space and left control. Oh! Okay. This is neat. Final flight. Garyon, Watcher of the Skies. What? Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, Garyon, you absolute twat. What was that? Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be hell. This is gonna be absolute hell. Oh, this is gonna take a while. What? Okay. That... Okay. Okay. It was all just It was all just a play. Because there's Power, the Mirror Reaper, Death Catcher, Providence. It was... This is a fucking mindfuck, man. We put on a play for hell. That is what we did. There's definitely something hidden seats in here. Hold on. Hell wants to give us an attaboy. I would say Garyon, once you get a hang of it, isn't that hard. I think I could actually P-rank Garyon pretty easily. I just need to get used to the falling controls, and the big thing is just City of the Dead Sun. See, I just want to see if there's... There should have been, but I don't think there is. Watch me probably just end up missing it or something. Let's see how I did. Final flight. Okay, at least get some good style. Hell yeah. B rank. Do not pick up any... Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can probably just fly up the chute. Oh man, I was really hoping for a surprise. Welcome to 9-1, the final sprint. Or something. Alright, so let's reflect. Alright, so what did I think of all these? So this was a fucking phenomenal level. I just... all the little mind screws and all that, the level had pretty good pacing. I liked it. I don't know if it's my favorite out of the bunch. You know, I think it maybe might have been my favorite out of the bunch. Good level. 8-2. Very ambient. A lot of walking. Crazy combat though. Definitely had some very confused spots, some good spots. The Mirror Reaper fight was very good. I love the design of the Mirror Reaper. Like I said, it just looks so just awful, so evil and fucked up and all that. 8-3, I can see where all the development time went. Holy shit. Not that the others didn't take any development time, but like this, like, holy shit. There was so much fucking going on here. And what do you mean not fighting the secret ferryman isn't the challenge? But I'm pretty sure the hint it gives is for here, for the secret level. But that... yeah, it's just blue balling me. But this is insane how this ends up in space too. Like, it's like supreme hell fuckery. This whole thing is supreme hell fuckery. And Final Flight, the whole freefall section was a lot more interesting to do like a flying boss than just like, hey, you're on the ground and here it comes swooping down. I feel like a critique I have for both 8-2 and 8-4 is the bosses just should have had more health. I do feel like Garyon would have been more of a challenge if Garyon had maybe a second health bar. And, you know, I know, like, you know, if it happened, I eat my words and all that. But the fight's, like, over very quickly, like, here. You know what? We need to read Garyon's Century. Let's go back to here a minute. Enemies. Garyon, Supreme Demon. What is going on there? Alright, so Garyon, Supreme Demon, an ancient demon that roams the Fraud Lair. Garyon has remained vigilant and active for millennia, hunting for sinners with a grand bow it itself constructed. What at first seemed a failed experiment by unknown force to create a single being controlled by multiple consciousness simultaneously remains a fascination as a remarkable example of behavioral acclimatization. Despite being completely unable to communicate with each other, Garyon's consciousnesses have learned to work together in perfect harmony thanks to their shared goal and hunt with frightening efficiency despite their unfit body often failing them. Although only an unproven French theory, some have proposed that part of Garyon's incredible development may be a difference in motivation from other demons. Perhaps Garyon hunts not for sport, but to free sinners from their suffering. Strategy. Garyon's multiple consciousness give an incredible ability to perform many complex tasks simultaneously, allowing it to defend itself from close-range threats while still attacking, making it unwise to approach it. Despite its functioning at all being an incredible feat, Garon's body is unable to properly store its biological and psychological density, causing it to overheat under continued stress, leaving it wide open for a barrage of attacks. Extracting blood from its body may seem impossible outside of its momentary lapses, but providences in the immediate area leave behind small soul orbs, which can be rationed by smart fighters for healing during the fight. Yeah, see, smart strategy. Let me get a look at it. Yeah, what's going on with its head? Oh, I see. It's like, yeah, okay, I see what's going on. Okay. So, like I said, I think Garon just could have had more health to be more of a challenge. But it was a neat fight. And the ending with Garon being impaled on a statue of itself is poetic. The whole thing turning out to just be a play, I think, fits the theme of the presentation, rather, of Fraudulence perfectly. You put on a play for hell. This whole lair has been hell just wanting more entertainment out of you, so it's been fucking with you. See how you do, and hey, you got fruit like a champ. It is pleased. I can only imagine what treachery is going to be like. Oh, another thing too, the powers. That fucking blindsided me. I felt something was up when went into the room that was the Gabriel 1 fight, and I'm like, oh no. And it's suddenly a female voice, and I'm thinking, I thought that was supposed to be just like, you know, a like a little Tiver fight, and honestly, I was expecting the 8-4 to be like a dual fight, and maybe like if they would have done only like, if they had like a particular like angel in mind, they could have done a dual fight against Garon, pretty interestingly. But the powers are an interesting little piece of lore, and of course it does make sense that Gabriel does have followers that probably are looking for him and probably are very, very mad that he isn't doing so well, so of course they'd be coming down to hell, and hey, you whooped his ass twice, so guess what? You got a big old fucking target on your back. I was expecting to get the gold arm. Let's see if anything changed with the gold arm. Yeah, so I guess, like, can't really get that just yet either, but, I think the big hint they gave you right there was of the, powers. Either you're getting a gold arm from a power, or you're getting, like, a Gabriel arm. I'm not quite sure. I guess, you know, later developments will see. I'm not sure if, like, 8-S is going to come first, or if, you know, it's going to get rolled out with Treachery. Considering the fact that Treachery is only 2 levels, not including the Prime Sanctum, or if they might just roll Treachery and then do 8-S and P3 together. Which, P3, I think that we will be fighting that one angel that was crossed out. People gave all sorts of theories like, oh, it's Judas. Oh, it's Daedalus. No, I think whatever that angel that's crossed out Fraud is, that's our guy. So that was neat. So, overall thoughts. Wacky. This is like Ultrakill at its best, I want to say. Every single level was different. It was putting limits to the test. It was adrenaline-inducing. It was freaky. It was mindfucky. They did Fraud perfectly here. They gave me like the challenge in Fraud that I wanted in Violence. They cooked. 2 years gave us some very good stuff, and now I cannot wait for Treachery. And I wonder how Fraud Encore is going to be, because that is, if Fraud itself is already falling apart in by 8-3. I can only imagine what fucking Fraud Encore is going to be like. Either that or could do the funniest thing in Fraud Encore is just very basic. That could be funny. But no, I think Fraud Encore is going to turn up the batchiness to 11 and probably going to vomit while you're playing it. But to any of the Ultrakill team, if you decide to watch this little video, you guys did phenomenal work as always. I hope the community wasn't too annoying, but, you know, I know they were very much like, oh, fraud win, and fraud was good. Fraud was very, very good and very, very appreciated. Thank you for your work, and I do look forward to fellow stuff. And Dave, New Blood, Dave Oshry, boy, why did you have to spike my anxiety so much today with the, you know, hey guys, Fraud's going good. Nah, Dave, you're the best. You're the best. Keep up the good work, and I will check out Gloomwood sometime. But yeah, this first video in a while. I'll make a video sometime just going over stuff in life. I've kind of had a little bit of a sabbatical from making content. Things have been going on. Things have made me very busy, and well, now's the time to talk about it because, frankly, I was just having time of my life here. So, anyway, I will wrap up the video here. So, thank you for watching. Please, I hope everybody's having a good time with Fraud, and I look forward to... Oh god, the powers are probably going to be in the cyber grind. Oh no. Oh god. I might never play cyber grind ever again. Alright, that is enough, and everybody take care, and treachery win. Ciao.